Why do you think some men finally get the life they wanted? They get hyper successful. You see them on the internet, they got all the money, they've got everything. But then you ask them if they're happy and they stop. They don't answer the question. You can see them thinking, you can see them considering. And when I think you have all of that, you should be happy. But then they answer and they're not. They are, to me, they seem miserable.
Let me ask you a question.
Go on.
I will answer yours.
Okay.
I know it's not very respectful to answer back with a question. What makes you happy? What do you do in your life and makes you happy thinking now about it?
I have to make progress in some way, shape, or form. I have to do something. I have to be productive.
Okay.
Or what I consider as productive, which can be sometimes.
You have to make progress, you said. How do you make progress?
Depends on the aspect, depends on the area, depends on the discipline.
Yes, but to make progress, you always have to do better than what you've done so far.
Yes.
You've always have to keep going.
Yes.
So now answering your question, some men, they stop and they don't answer that because they wanted something in life, they've achieved it, but they want more. So you will always think that I can do better, I want more, I'm not there yet, even though you are so locked in and you are so focused and you are so used with every day just grinding through life and just doing your best to make progress, to keep going up, to be progress, you have to keep going. So I would say, I don't really believe a man should feel happy.
Okay. I do slightly
agree. But
let
me clarify. I'm not saying be miserable by now. I would say a man should look after making himself proud. And by that, making yourself happy, you can go and watch a comedy movie and you will feel happy. That was so funny. That was good. I had a good time. To make yourself proud, which makes you also happy, is more work. You have to achieve something. You have to prove something to yourself. You can't go watch a movie and be like, I'm proud of myself because I watched a comedy movie. How dumb is that? Like, how stupid is that? So I would say men can be happy, but for me personally, to feel happy, I have to make myself proud.
So my version of that is, so you say you should be proud. For me, I agree. Happiness, I think, is fleeting, and I don't think it's a destination. I think it's something that you do. You be happy. You don't become happy. If I'm trying to say. So, and the one of that is, you can be happy in any situation. There aren't prerequisites to it. So for lots of people, and for me, it was once I get this, I'll be happy. Once I do that, I'll be happy. But if you sit down, carrying for life is normal, and you do something you don't want, you go, I'm quite happy to do this. I'm good to have this opportunity. For example, having a job. You just think, oh, I hate my job. Okay. Most of the world is living in abject poverty. They'd love the privilege to do something just to have money to eat.
Yes.
Right? So you go, I'm actually happy to do this. I don't mean be complacent or be comfortable, but it's a good way of reframing it. And then for me, then I've got that side sorted. Now, instead of chasing happiness, because I am happy all the time, I know this sounds really abstract, but hear me out. I now chase fulfillment and progress. And as a result of fulfilling something and progressing in just little ways, little things, I now feel proud.
And that's when you feel the most happy. So my point was, a man to be happy just because the sun is out and it's a beautiful day, which it's fine to a degree. I think if a man is happy from everything, if a man is always just all smile and all happy, he will start to operate and act on his life by emotions.
I agree.
Now, the stuff that I say is stuff that I personally experience and I've been through, and I've realized if I'm always happy and all a smile and not worry about anything in my life, I step away from the warrior inside me. I'm always saying it's nice, it's sunny. Oh, let's watch a movie. Oh, let's go for a walk. I'm happy. It's been a good day. If I do that every day, I will lose my ego, my spark, my fire inside. So that's why, for me personally, it's better to feel myself more proud than just happy because I've done something.
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think because I'm happy most of the time, I've lost my spark?
No,
Why?
because you always.
What am I doing different? What does it look like I'm doing?
So you're always happy.
Yep. Positive.
You're always positive, which is absolutely fine. You always make people laugh around you. I do the same. I'm always making people laugh around me. I'm always saying a joke. I'm always the funny guy, which, as many, again, it's something that you want to be. You want to be the guy that always gives the good vibe to the friends and family and loved ones and whatever.
Big up school.
But
That's why I do that well.
I think with you always have a balance.
Yes.
So you always know when it's time to be happy, when it's time to be serious and do something about yourself. You always know you always find a good balance in between. Let's chill a bit, let's have a good time, and okay, now we have to do this.
Yeah.
There's no tomorrow about this. We cannot slip with this. We have to do it. And you get stuff done.
Don't mistake happiness and positivity with complacency and acceptance. Just because, let's say I have a terrible job, just because I'm happy to do my terrible job doesn't mean I know I need to get out. I know I need to get a different job. Even before the job I had now. I still enjoyed it for what it was, but I knew something had to change.
Yes, you always follow your rules. You always stick to your standards. You always look up to what you want to do in life. You never forget what you have to do.
Yep.
Just because you have a good day and you feel happy and you made your wife laugh and you came to me and you give me a good vibe and we have fun and we go for a ride and whatever. Like, we have a good day, but when we have to do stuff, we do stuff. So you're always a happy person and there's nothing wrong with that. But you're always careful with how much you let that get to you.